What's up, everybody? So you joined me bright and early in the morning. I am actually making my way all the way up to Tint Solutions, where I'll be meeting up with a friend of mine who just bought a Shelby GT500. Pretty sweet looking car. I got to check it out when he actually collected it, and he's actually the guy responsible for the awesome deal on the Nismo that I'm obviously driving right now. So we're heading up there. It is starting to rain, unfortunately, but let's go ahead and check out the cars, drop them off, and get some window tint. Alright, so we're pulling into the meetup spot where we're then going to head to the tint shop. I already see the Shelby. So we're about to head out to the tint shop in just a second. It's raining a little bit more than it was, so I had to hop back in the car. I don't want the camera to get too wet. But we'll be able to check out the Shelby in a little bit more detail. And then of course check out the before and after with my car getting legal 35% window tint all around, and I think he's going with like 25% all around. Alright, so we got everything squared away, dropping the cars off. So he's going with, I believe, 25%. He's going with like an extra heat protection one, like a ceramic one. It is raining, so let's hurry up and get back. And of course my car is stock, and we're going with legal limit on this one. Alright, so now let's fast forward later in the day and pick up the cars. Alright, so we just got here. My car is done. The Shelby should be finished up in a little bit. So let's just take a quick look before I go pay, obviously. Sweet. Wow, that looks really good. Like, wow, quality-wise, there's no like lines or anything. Wow. Very cool. So 35% on the Nismo, and we'll get a little bit better look of it in just a second. So we're back in the shop now. Just finished the Shelby. So what is this, 25, 20?
20 with the tint that's in the window. This is actually metering right at 24. Okay. So
very cool.
You're gonna be good with this. That's perfect, man.
All right, out in the sunlight, taking a look, 35%. It looks freaking awesome on the Nismo. I love the way it looks. So it's legal, so I just don't have any issues like that. But with the color of the car, I am really, really impressed. And actually, Tint Solutions is where I came with the Genesis Coupe maybe 3 or 4 years ago at this point, and Mike's Tacoma. So quality-wise, it looks really, really good. I'm really happy with it. And then the Mustang, a little bit darker. Very, very sweet looking. So in the Nismo, I'm about to follow Matt back to Champion Car Company where I bought the Nismo, and look at this, they actually didn't put it on the suede, so that is really nice, so we won't have to worry about residue on the micro suede. I'll have the link to Tint Solutions in the description below. I am really, really impressed with the quality. That is, I mean, obviously quality is what you want, and that is very nice. We've made it back to the dealership, and this is Matt, who you might actually recognize a little bit because when I did the collection day of this, he obviously sold me the car. So Shelby Mustang, you bought it yesterday now, so yeah. Why the Mustang, what was before it, and why this car?
Previously, my first car was a 2003 GT Premium. I got that when I went away to college, fell in love with it, raised up with Mustangs. My dad actually rebuilt a 68 GT390, like the Steve McQueen famous Mustang and Bullet. So I kind of always had a love for Mustangs. When I moved up here, I bought a 2009 GT500, got out of a Nissan Altima. A big difference, man. I think I actually lost some horsepower going to that, but I had the GT500 for a little while, got rid of that, got something a little bit more practical, family oriented. That didn't last long. And then I went into a 2004 Cobra. For when I was growing up, that was my dream Mustang, and I only had that a few months. Ended up getting rid of that relatively soon, I think like 6 months, something like that, and I've been kicking myself in the butt. Put too many miles on it. It was a low mileage car, and I was always a little bit nervous at being so old, so I thought something was gonna break. So bought the Focus ST. I was excited for it. It's a great car, just not my car, and it didn't really fulfill what I was looking for in a car. I am a muscle car type of guy, as you can tell, and this is just what I've always lived with, what I've always wanted. Plus the torque steer on that Focus ST, it put me in trouble a few times when I was trying to pass people. So I heard about this. He was wanting to sell back this car to us. It just, you know, I called Brian up. I said, some guys, you know, speaking to me about turning this car back in. I think I might get it. He was pretty excited. I was pretty excited. Kind of talked me into it a little bit. So I had him come down to the dealer, take a look at it with me when the guy brought it in, and obviously I pulled the trigger on it. So very excited, man, very excited he gets to show you this car.
So we'll do a quick tour, and actually the quick backstory, the guys at Champion, I think 2 years ago, I guess now,
2 years ago,
they bought a 50 Mustang collection with 50 rare Mustangs. This was one of them. I think 30 of them they took to Barrett Jackson, 20 of them they sold here. So they sold this car here with about 120 miles on the odometer, and then the guy bought it, drove it for $13,000, and then obviously Matt bought it with about $13,000 on it. But obviously you already saw the window tint, and then interior on this one is so sick. So we got leather, we got the blue leather stripes, a little bit of Alcantara touch. Looks very cool. Navigation and all that. Cool aluminum on the dash. Now another quick look at it.
Sorry, babe. I thought it was unlocked. All right, there you go.
Of course, 6-speed manual transmission, all that good stuff. Supercharged, of course. Definitely a nice spec. I love the white with the blue. Yeah. That is pretty sick looking.
Sorry about that Charlie Brown cup. That was
Day one, you already got some food in it.
Yeah.
And then of course the Nismo all tinted up. So here's one thing. Comment below, see what you think. What do you think about these tinted taillights? They're just overlays for now. You may or may not change them out to something else, but what do you think? Tinted taillights? You guys like it? I think it looks pretty sweet.
I think with the tint it looks good.
Yeah.
But I'm still 50-50.
Yeah. But definitely a sick car. A little bit different than the Focus, I think.
Yeah. Big jump.
Well, everybody, I think that sums up kind of 2 videos in one. Matt picking up the Shelby Mustang, and of course he's the guy who hooked me up with this Nismo. And actually a crazy story, he actually sold this Nismo when it was brand new to the original owner, who I had then met when this had 1,000 miles. So you sold this car twice, which is pretty cool.
Made commission twice.
But anyway, Nismo tint looks awesome. I love it. Mustang, pretty sick car. So anyways, that about sums up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next video.